Hey guys, you know, that you heard the beep near the end of that, part one. I had to end because that was my storage, and they didn't want the video to end on its own, and then you see, manage applications and shit, or file manager, to clear up, some space, or else, that wouldn't have been saved. So you gotta study the pattern. But whilst uploading the first video, part one, for you earth signs, and I've been moving around doing some stuff, I was thinking about the Five of Pentacles, man. That's why it's good when you ask readers. Oh, it's a butterfly. I was startled a while ago. Thank you, Mr. Butterfly or Mrs. Butterfly. I don't know, they just love flying around me and stuff like that. That I feel so blessed because they're sensitive beings. I don't want to say creature. That word sounds, well, it depends on, how you use that word. It can sound really cynical and, degrading. But anyways, creatures, beautiful creatures, delicate, beautiful creatures. That, I feel like that means something. So you could be out in nature. You're going to be out in nature. Nature, just observing nature, how beautiful, the earth is in its natural form, away from all the concrete and shit. But let me just, you may okay, I got this some time ago. Well, not long ago, in one of the card of the day message, changing from concrete to wood. Someone changing their choice of building materials, because that's what I always say. I don't like concrete structures. I like wooden structures. I feel like concrete is there's nothing that is beneficial from concrete. People may think that it's really durable. It seems that way, but not really. Plus, there's so many ramifications of using concrete. So I feel like, this could be people moving away from concrete structures to wooden, structures and stuff. You're welcome. I feel like I've enlightened someone in that way, because this is what I've been preaching for a long time. And I don't want to go too far, of course, but I feel like I'm teaching here more than doing a reading. Well, everything is everything. That's what readings are for, which is why I was about to say, when y'all pay for readings, don't be in a rush to get your readings back. I don't remember the time frame that I put on my Patreon, but damn, I need to look at that and make adjustments if possible. I don't remember, because I don't think it should be it should at least be 72 hours and nothing shorter than that. Because sometimes it's really, especially because we may have other readings. Damn. Unless you the only person we reading for. Because sometimes you just gotta sit in the frequencies and think about them. That's our job. Think using and decipher the codes using our intuition. That's our gift. People should make money from their gifts and abilities. That's the best way to make money, because then somebody needs your gift, needs the help that your gift can offer, and you need the money. And how better feel deserving of that money, that patronage, than doing something you love, plus you're really good at innately. You don't have to go to university for that. And so stop being in a rush to get the readings back from these readers, because for accuracy, for spot on 111% accuracy, we need time to gel, to melt into them frequencies. Also, like I said, I feel like I'd be teaching people here, because I remember saying I'm happy I never got my own house before, because for me, it's toxic selling something that you don't want, or giving away something that you don't want to people. Like, for example, had I built my own house before, it would have been concrete structure. It would have been a concrete structure. And how often do you hear, before I continue, board houses collapsing? Like, hardly, right? How often have you heard concrete structures collapsing? Like, so often. Okay, enough said. And they say it's durable with all the steels and the cement and the blocks. Is this, you know, they're actually making mushroom blocks. I don't know. It could be. I think it's a theory, but I think it is feasible. I think it's actually something that is being done already. It's the age of Aquarius, like authenticity, the future, and the past melting together. It's, mutualism, nature and, people or beings, sila. But like, had I had my own house before, I would have like had to sell that or give it away, and like that's horrible. Or like just hit it down. Like, what a waste of money, right? And why would I sell concrete or give it away when I be telling people like that shit's not good for you to live in? On some real shit. I be sipping on some tea. I don't think that's good. I don't like giving away what I don't want. I don't like selling what I don't want, because if it's not good for the goose, it cannot be good for the gander. Period. That. But yeah, someone could be changing building materials here. You're welcome. Maybe I've inspired you. Okay, you're welcome. A lot of times people don't want to credit people who inspire them. That's so sad. That's how you grow. And stop depending on people for knowledge. Because once you show that gratitude, then you'll grow. Whether you tapped into someone's energetic sphere and discovered something enlightening, my gosh, like, damn, I was reading your energy field, I was in your Akashic record, and a lot was revealed to me. Thank you. Because like people think it's just like word of mouth or you just saying something, but damn, did you actually know that, or did you astral project into my Akashic records, man, and digged up them files? Because that's literally something you were far out of your, what was really far out of your reach, far-fetched. I'm talking about some of these, intuitive readers who be like tapping into people's Akashic records, stealing information for their own selves and for their coven and for their friends, and to sell to millionaires, billionaires, the highest bidders. Fuck is this? Well, why I said all of this, there's a reason why I said all of that. So the Five of Pentacles is a system collapsing. Okay. This could be a religious system as well as this is a cult. So I'm getting a group of witch bitches, okay, earth signs, were against you. Or you could be amongst the could have been a part of a coven. Now, a lot of people are part of covens unbeknownst to them because they don't understand words and their meanings, like coven. Like, that's like, that could be a group of religious nuts. Because like I said, religions are cults. Specifically, religion. Okay? I'ma say Christianity, but also I believe Rastafarianism, that too is a cult. I got locks, beautiful natural flowing locks, but I'm not a Rasta. Excuse me. Now, Rastafarianism is as deceptive as Christianity. I don't know which is more deceiving. Both are illusions. Like I said about the infinity that's over the woman's head, if you're not in one circle, you're in the other, because the infinity is like two circles or two spheres. let's say two spheres, two Earths. Is there an identical Earth? Damn. I heard some scientific discovery about that. Are they trying to create another Earth? Oh, Mars, is that it? Okay, am I talking to Elon Musk here? Damn. Probably or someone else. A NASA scientist, or scientist at SpaceX, or Elon Musk himself, or someone who's in his family, or a friend, or a competitor of him. But we're talking about twins here too. Oh, I mentioned twin flames, but I'm getting like a coven. And when I say coven, I mean a group of people working together for a common cause, whether they're united or not. Because we know, wicked knows no unity. And that's eventually what destroys them. Like, they cannot help it. It's just, they just don't got the glue. To be united, you gotta be wholesome and balanced and just. I ain't even gonna say good. I mean balanced. That's good. Not being over righteous, not being overly wicked, or not being wicked at all. Because wickedness is like evil without a purpose. Okay? Not being wicked, not being evil without a purpose, not being over righteous. That's being balanced. That's good in healthy, equal measures. But I'm getting a coven that was against you, Earth sign. This is you. It's collapsing. They're losing money. Also, I'm getting they're losing money. I'm getting also the Matrix collapsing, because I don't know about that Warner Bros. Entertainment preview that I saw of Matrix Resurrections. Ain't no Matrix Resurrecting up in this bitch. On some real shit. You all heard about the new variant, like Omicron? Like Omicron Persei in, Futurama. That's like the first, the same day I was talking to my younger son Asher. I actually mentioned him. I mentioned both of my sons, but I was speaking specifically about him, how he used to look into my eyes when I used to give him sec, that's tits, breast milk, and man, I'm like, this baby, he's just looking into my eyes so passionately, he's in love with me on some real shit. No wonder he's the one who went with me to St. Mary. And they've been trying to kill my kids, both of them, in several different ways. But Asher, many times they try to kill him. I literally feel like that child died and was resurrected. I literally, I was saying something coming up about the past, understanding something. I literally think I saw my child died. And someone did that through spell magic. That was 2016, 2017. I literally, these people, they've been working a whole, like I said, this woman who claims to be my mother, and them bitches who claim to be my sisters, they're cursed, man. And people think it's not having anything that too's a part of it, but that's not the be all end all, because sometimes you gotta go low before you come high, like Job. And so it's not good to judge without having the full understanding thereof, because sometimes it's the creative process why we're poor, but sometimes it is judgment why. How can you tell? You cannot tell unless you are such person in that actual situation. So just don't fucking judge. Leave it alone. Leave well enough alone. Just leave people's business alone. You don't listen to people come and tell you, oh, this person is cursed because blah blah. When I'm going through the creative process, they're cursed, but their time is gonna come where you will see them in that Five of Pentacles. I'm getting that's what's coming in. A group of people, a coven, they're cursed, man, because of what they did in the past to you. Could be your relatives. When I say relatives, I mean like, because you a grown-ass man or woman, I mean like siblings, mama, dada, grandma, grandpa, uncles, aunts, cousins. That's what I fucking mean. Neighbors too. I'm not saying your neighbors are your relatives, but I'm saying these could be neighbors, people from your community, or just people from your past, man, who just kept on attacking you with sorcery, black magic, cause you fly. Cause I'm getting like you just noticing, man, that you sexy as fuck, and that you are the Matrix. Damn, that you are a billionaire, you are a millionaire, or you about to be. Someone becoming a model here. I'm getting also a supermodel. Now this is like something shocking because like your age, maybe you're like, they say once you're like in your mid late 20s, your model career is over. Like you could be in your 30s, man, and you just getting that opportunity. Well, maybe you look really young for your age. Knight of Pentacles, mama. You a MILF? Okay. Now you could got Jupiter in Cancer, or Jupiter in Libra, or you could got Jupiter in Taurus. Man, you could be really beautiful. Of course, your other aspects really defines that. But also this is like, this could be someone super analytical here, okay? Nothing misses you, but this is also someone getting paid for their beauty. Someone really beautiful. I feel like you, like the story that I told you in the part 1 of this, man, for December 1 to 2, like, I'm getting someone who's just now, like, you were in an illusion, man. Someone was trying to deceive you that you were ugly. I'm getting like you just now realizing that you fly as fuck. You really, like, I'm getting like you were catching on, but I'm getting the energies coming in tomorrow. Excuse me, Sila, that's a burp. Flatulence. Well, burp. Is flatulence just from your bed, or it's just air in general escaping your body, scientifically, not like generally speaking. Anyways, so I'm getting like that illusion, man, is coming down. You were going through a cycle of like from one end of the infinity to the next. I'm getting you broke that shit. I'm getting like you are the mastermind. Someone is the mastermind. Whatever you think manifests. People's deaths, people's suffering, sickness, pandemic, distraction, law and order, justice, judgment, beauty, freedom, wealth, prosperity, life-changing moments. I'm getting like whatever you imagine, protection. I'm getting you manifest that. You bring that into the matrix. I'm getting like you created the matrix. Like this could be for a specific person or a group of people. You are part of building the matrix here. Maybe you didn't know that. Maybe someone was using your energy to fuel the matrix. A group of people here, or this could be one specific person, someone really powerful. Like I said, strength and power, discipline. I'm getting like that's what we're dealing with for the first 2 days, and we in that 10 of swords frequency, the tower. I'm also getting, just as you given up, something materializes for you. Something's about to materialize, but I feel like, because like I think it was last week or week before, I was getting this message, it don't even make any sense, it doesn't even matter, something like that. So I feel like this is something popping up, like now you don't really care for it, man. Like I'm saying, like you could be on the whole minimalistic frequency now. Now all of a sudden, all this money's popping up. Like, why didn't that come to me years ago when I wanted to get this and get that and that? But that's how it's supposed to be. A lot of times people, they see wealthy people and they're like, why don't you spend your money on that? Why don't you buy that? Because like the poor people, they spend their monies on that. They're caught up with brands. But like the creative process, like I was saying, that's why you don't judge people, man. You see someone homeless, just leave well enough alone and mind your fucking business. Don't curse that person or cuss them out or style them, disrespect them. Oh, they're cursed. Don't follow other people and say they're cursed, because they could just be going through the creative, they could be cursed, but as well as they could be just going through the creative process. Trust the process. Well, Coffee, she touched on that in her song. Which one of it? I don't even remember the name of that song, but I just remember, like, I don't remember the song, but I remember that line, man. I never forgot that. I'm like, this young woman, I don't know if she wrote that song, and if she did, I don't know if she knew what she was saying, because like a lot of my songs I wrote, like I just like I just write them, and like after I wrote them, I'm like, damn, that's deep. That's like triple entendre, not even double, triple. I'm like, damn, how like I didn't even like premeditate that shit. Like premeditated murder. No, I didn't premeditate that shit. I didn't. It just like I didn't. It just like happened. But like it made a lot of sense. It's what's in my subconscious. It's me nonetheless, and the spirits around me, and I'm like, damn. Now also someone could be realizing that they are possessed by an entity, a force, a god, goddess, demon. Like I said in the first part, a Chiron. Damn. Like you, like a Trinity kind of character, 3 in 1. Like you're 3 entities in 1. Damn. Okay. But she said, trust the process, man. In the song, Coffee, Koffeee, Jamaican artist. Like she's like the only, well, she and Janine, but I more so, Janine, she's cool. I like her vibe and stuff, but I like, well, maybe this is Janine getting a model opportunity here. I don't know. Does she got kids? Is she married? I don't know. But I believe she's a mature woman. She kind of seems like in her 30s, like maybe, yeah, somewhere in her 30s. But Coffee, man, she's a young woman. Like, a lot of these Jamaican female artists, like, they don't make any fucking sense to me. I'm getting also someone, like, standing out from the crowd, from their, their bloodline here. Now, this could also be your country. Like, you just stand out from all the people in your country, in your nation. You're stronger than all of them. I'm getting like, if this is like even a black person, because black people tend to be black people are the most religious of more than any other race. That's a fact. Astrologically wise, ain't no debating that shit. And they also be the group that is most stuck and fixated on the past. That's Leo frequency, past shit. Being like the past, like the past is your present, you're still stuck on that, which is why black people are yet to grasp that blacks are not the only group who have been enslaved, and to actually move on from that, because like it's just their frequency. Unless you got like Aquarius, a lot of Aquarius in your chart as a black person, which I mentioned in part 1, a Chiron. So though you are a black man or a black woman, you got a lot of Aquarius frequency. I ain't even gonna say Libran, more like Aquarius. That's more set apart, because that's the inverse of Leo. So you don't hold on to shit, which is why you're so strong and very futuristic. There's no competitor. I'm getting you. If this is an occupation, your job, you exceed everybody in that reputation, even the people who were before you, because your frequencies. I'm getting someone who got Aquarius highly aspected. It could be an Aquarius trine, or Aquarius in your 12th house, moon in Aquarius, Aquarius North Node. I'm more getting like Aquarius rising, Aquarius in the 12th house, moon in Aquarius, or moon in an air sign in the decan of Aquarius. You stand out. As well as Aquarius North Node, because you say shocking things. Or your thought process is really swift. You know what's going to happen in the future. Yo, that's the 3rd house, dragon head, Mercury also. That is just like, whatever information comes to you, it just comes, like afterwards you're like thinking about it and like, man, like I said about my songs, that's dope. Like that kind of like, or you invent something and you're like, damn, I never thought there would be a time in which that would be useful, but damn, I'm so useful. And so are my inventions, like Nikola Tesla and shit. Because a lot of what he invented then was just way before its time, but they were still necessary, but the people were too slow, man. I'm gonna like, Nikola Tesla is like I don't know his natal chart. I need to look it up, man. I think I did once and I don't remember. It's probably an Aquarius North Node or something. I don't know why I was about to say nerd and it was just twisted into node. I'm not calling him a nerd. He's not a nerd. But people consider scientists as nerds now, as nerds. Maybe someone is calling you a geek or a nerd. Like I feel like someone's well, a geek is different. Nerds are smart. I'm getting someone is calling you a nerd, or someone thinks you're a nerd. Are you a nerd? Are you a sexy nerd? Or someone you dealing with is a sexy nerd? Okay. But okay, I mean. But I'm getting like with the 5 of Pentacles, like I said, it's time for you to have something. So you've been out in the cold, suffering, like you, but that's the creative process. You've endured. You've been strong. I'm getting like you could have been really homeless, like starving too, and like going through a lot of shit and like suffering. I'm getting like, okay, the time's up. I'm literally getting that. Like I said, 10 of Swords. The Tower, like, it's the end of Saturn. Sila, that's an omen. Like, the end of a Saturn cycle. And this varies for each people. No wonder the 5 of Pentacles is there. No wonder the 5 of Pentacles is there, because this depends. The 5 of Pentacles can be taken in, 2 different ways. There are 2 polarities to every frequency, every card. And I ain't even talking about reversals here, whether upright or not. There are 2 polarities to every card, every aspect, every frequency. Now, for some, because like when people they be saying like 2022, which signs are gonna profit, the most from 2022. How the fuck can you say that shit? That makes no fucking sense. Like I'm far ahead of a lot of these people, because like at